What's going on, YouTube? This is Ball Out Trades here, back with another video. This is actually the first video that I dropped in months. I just been, just going through my own thing. And I've been very, very busy lately, so I haven't had the time to make the videos like this. But there is something that I do just want to touch base on in this video. All right. First of all, thank you guys for tuning in with me and whoever's been supporting me since day one. I'm always gonna remember that, of course. I just want to let that be known. But let me get into this video real quick. What I really want to talk about today, I want to talk a little bit about risk management, especially when you guys have the smaller accounts. All right. And I'm talking about smaller accounts. When I say that, I mean like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5, and so on and so forth. I just want to kill the narrative that you need 5 or 6 figures in an account to really make money in the markets. That isn't true. What you need is risk management and you need the patience and you just need to know what you're doing at the end of the day. Listen, when you're in control of your mind, then it makes trading so much more easier. I'm not saying trading is an easy thing to do, but what I am saying is that it's more of a mindset thing. I like to always say that trading is really knowing the charts 20%, having that strategy. That's a part of that 20%. The rest of that 80%, it's all about mindset. All right. So just control your mind, be patient, and just make sure you know what you're doing at the end of the day. Losing is always comes with the game. You're not going to win 100% of your trades. I don't win 100% of my trades. All right. Professional traders don't win 100% of their trades. Now, from here, this is the trade that I took today. As you can see in the image below, I made about $400 today. And this is because I was trading micro gold futures. All right. Now, let's take a look here. If you guys see my videos before, you know how I like to trade already. It's about 9:15, usually around 9:20. Excuse me. Usually around 9:20, that's when I get into the charts, and that's exactly when I mark up my zones. So as you can see right here, I marked up this zone right here. There's a nice wicks coming out of this zone. Definitely had to mark this up right here. This is a nice support zone right here. Support turning into resistance right here. All right. And now, as we can also see, you guys also want to determine the trend as well. This is the 5 minute time frame. As you can see, we're breaking multiple structures to the downside. We broke this structure right here to the downside. Excuse me, hold on. Yep, so we broke that structure to the downside, broke this structure to the downside. So we're breaking multiple structures, and it's looked like we're about to get a nice bearish run. All right. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for sales. I'm looking for sales. So now let's just take a look to see what the market did here. Okay, perfect, perfect. We're getting that nice wick. And then now you guys know I do not enter trades before 9:30. Now, if I do that, I'm busy. I usually start doing it at around 8 o'clock if I'm not busy at the time, but I would rather prefer 9:30 because that's when the New York Stock Exchange opens. So start trading if you guys can trade at 9:30 because you can start to see all of that volatility in the market, which will make you the most money. Now, from here, what did it do? Okay, perfect. So this is exactly where I got in right here. Okay. As you could see, it wicked right out of the zone. That's a beautiful wick. And now it also broke below this previous candle. What I did here, all right, I'm going to give you guys a personal example here. This is the reason why I put this stop loss at 40. Now, I'll use this for an example as a $4,000 account on a live account here. All right. When I have a $4,000 account, I always like to I risk about 5%. So that's $200 per trade that I'm risking. I promise you guys, if you stick to this, you will see a dramatic change in your trades. You'll see yourself winning more. All right. I promise you guys that. Just stick with me and I got you guys. Now, this is what I did. This is a $200, that's a $200 stop loss right there. So I'm risking $200 to make, let's see here. Yep, I'm risking $200 to make $400. I didn't only want to make $200, of course, being on micros. Now, this would make sense right here. I always take a look at what the market did previously. All right. Now, right here, I'm automatically looking, and let me draw this for you guys here. It looks like it wants to fill in these gaps here. All right. It wants to fill in these gaps. And we're already on a nice bearish run. So I'm thinking, okay, it's going to fill in these gaps, but at the same time, I don't want to get too greedy either. All right. I just want to get a nice 1 to 2 risk to reward and walk away with $400 for today. So that's my goal. All right. Now let's see here. So we're in a good direction right now. Let's take a look. It's going, it's going. Okay. And I want you guys to take a look at this as well. I also got an extra confirmation from here. If we set a supply zone right here, it's valid. This supply zone is valid, of course, because what the market did, it ended up, let me go to here real quick. So the market ended up breaking this structure right here. It broke this structure to the downside. And now that automatically made me draw the supply zone right here. So I know that once it comes back to the supply zone and it wakes out of there and it starts to break below, we're definitely in a bearish direction. So right now we're looking pretty good. All right, we're looking pretty solid. Let's go. Perfect, perfect. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. We caught 80 points right there on micro gold. All right. Now I'll leave you guys with this as well. There's a lot of people who don't like trading micros because they think there's not enough money in it. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. This is where that risk management comes in. If you guys have the smaller accounts like 1,000 to like 1,000, 2,000, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you guys have those smaller accounts, trade micro. I trade micro gold on my live account, but I also trade micro Nasdaq as well. All right. Picture it like this. Even if you were to hit this stop loss today, you're only losing $200. Now, with my strategy and with my knowledge of risk management, I risked 5%, ended up gaining double than that. All right. So instead of only going for a 1-to-1 and gaining that $200 win, I maximized it and I ended up getting myself 400. All right. So risk management is very important. I definitely want to drop more videos on risk management just to let you guys know how important it is. And honestly, risk management is more important than any other skill in trading that you may need. That's how important risk management is. I want to make more videos on it, but I also want you guys to look at videos as well that discuss risk management. I would recommend looking at my boy AB Trades videos on risk management, looking at Doyle Exchange YouTube videos on risk management. They really broke it down for me and taught me how to manage my risk way more. And as a result, my trades have been trending in the upside lately. All right, I got about I believe 4 or 5 winning trading days in a row. So that's huge. All right, that's huge. About 4 or 5 days without a loss. I definitely just wanted to leave you guys with that. Don't forget to just like and subscribe, of course. Now, also, I have a link right here, my TikTok as well. Well, I got my TikTok username on the screen. Just do me a favor, just give me a follow on there, give me a like, save my video as well, because I'll definitely be dropping way more. And I'll end it with you guys here. So you guys have a great day. And this is Ball Out Trades.